All right, we're live. Hello, good people of the interwebs.
Hello, hello, hello.
Let me pull up all of the chats. There we go. I've got all the chats on my screen now. Hello, everybody.
Sweet.
Now Kidd can do even less work. I'm joking.
Wow. This guy.
It's what I do. Alrighty. Let me make sure next hour is good to go. All right. Do we want to do birthdays first or Greenland first?
We can do birthdays and artists of the month, the whole bit. Let me get some JSP in there.
First off, you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do some birthday announcements here soon. Very fun for people whose date of birth coincides with this month.
Why isn't JSP pulling up over here? This is weird.
Oh.
Just the category is weird.
Okay, I got a fun one. It doesn't really meet radio standard, but...
Okay.
So someone's been looking at the deportation numbers from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Trump has already deported enough people from Minnesota for them to lose a congressional seat.
That's why they're screaming.
Kind of an insane stat.
Right? All right. One of them days.
One of those days. Yeah, just checking through stuff. Because you never know. Iran could have already been liberated in the time it took Twitter to get over its technical issues. You really don't know anymore.
All right.
We got minute 40. Minute 40. You got time.
Da-na-na-na. I gotta tell you, I'm hurting so bad. How's your gym stuff coming?
So, like, I tried pushing myself really hard when I got back, and it made my cough worse. So I'm taking a couple days until my cough is fully gone.
So, you should at least walk.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying not to overdo it because I've been hacking up a lung every night when I get home.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just on, what's it called? The Mucinex right now. So I sound okay. The moment that wears off.
I know, it's about 2:00. My voice is like,
Yeah.
They came in last night. They're like, "You're going to do phones?" I'm like, "No, I'm not going to do phones." All right, 30 seconds to go.
Yep, here we go. And that is the sound of a Friday morning here on The Effect. It's Fanfare
Second
Friday.
hour.
Yes, we're coming in on the second hour. We are also live, YouTube and Instagram. Just search up Effect Radio.
Boom, baby.
You'll find us pretty easy. This is Ezra. I'm here with DJ Kidd.
Hey, hey.
And Kidd, I think it's time for some birthdays, don't you?
Yeah, why not?
I think it's time for some birthdays. What do you got for me?
Is this going over the air?
Yeah.
Over the other air?
No, not the other. Don't worry, I got it figured out.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys would like to celebrate your birthday, become part of our E-Crew by way of going to effectsradio.com and clicking on the homepage banner with JSP on there for this month, filling out subscription to Effect Radio. This month's birthdays are Angie out of New Jersey. We have James from Washington, Daniel from Arizona, Bradley from North Dakota, James also in Idaho, and Tim in Michigan. Happy birthday, everybody. Once again, you can go to effectradio.com, click on the homepage banner of Artist of the Month for JSP, and that'll take you to our support tab where you can subscribe to become part of our E-Crew.
And why don't you tell us about the Artist of the Month while you're here, Kidd?
I can. So these guys, it was super fun talking to them yesterday. They're Australian.
Australian.
So it took me a minute to
I thought they had some great facts about alligators. I don't know what that accent is. I'm sorry.
Right. Anyway, so like they were ministry people, and if you guys are ministry people out there, you know that it can be difficult. You get pushed around and shoved around sometimes. A lot of times too, you get just taken for your gifting and then just thrown to the curb when you are tired and suddenly you're not needed anymore. So in any relationship, that sort of thing is kind of an abusive treatment, and so they have come out of some healing that they've dealt with stuff they've dealt with in their own church, plus relationships, plus the death of a family member, and they've written these songs basically telling the enemy that, hey, you can't take, kind of like the whole thing with God will restore what the locusts have eaten sort of thing.
Nice.
Really cool people. They broke out onto the scene last year. They've got more coming, and we're super happy to have them be our Artist of the Month. They're also Effect Radio listeners, and so that was kind of cool when that came up, and they said that they were super excited at the fact that AJ got a hold of them to be part of the Artist of the Month. Thought they counted as a real blessing. So.
Nice.
Kind of a cool thing.
Well, let's play some of them.
Yep, we've got a brand new single we just dropped in yesterday. This is Games from our Artist of the Month, JSP.
It's here on The Effect. This is Ezra.
DJ Kidd.
Yeah, don't worry. I didn't play the Beatles over YouTube.
I was just making sure.
We're not going to get nuked from orbit here. All right, they're not going to train their direct energy weapons on us. That's still crazy, man. Because I was reading that the other day. So this is a week old at this point, but it's been developing, right? And I saw that copy pasta hit originally.
Right.
I'm like, there's no way this is real. It's a random radio host. It's all anonymous. There's no way it's real. And then
It's a thing.
Because I follow the White House spokeswoman's account, I saw she retweeted. I was like, well, no.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean the White House is pushing this narrative now?
Yeah. It's kind of awkward.
It's super weird.
Yeah.
Like, we just shadow dropped, which is why I call it Dewdrop. We shadow dropped the fact that we have possibly the most advanced military equipment in the world. Mm-hmm. We have stuff that
we only dream about in sci-fi movies.
that we have to like reverse engineer from aliens in sci-fi. And
Right.
we just have that.
Right.
What are you talking about? We just have that.
Well, Area 51's been around since the 1930s, right?
Oh, hush. We can do Area 51, but there's so little there, I should say.
There's no there?
There's no there. There really isn't.
Yeah,
Every time I've ever looked into Area 51, it's, there was this balloon one time.
Let's drive down there. See if they let us in.
No, we'd get shot. It's still a military base.
I know that.
Do you remember when a bunch of people went down there to try to free the aliens? Mm-hmm. This was like, what, 2018 or something?
Yeah, they've been doing that for ages.
But this was a big one. It had like 100,000 people or something.
Yeah.
And they got to the border of the military base, and the MPs were like,
You still can't do it.
we don't want to shoot you guys. Could you back up like 5 feet?
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
And then they did, and no one got shot.
We have a line. Sorry. Can you roll back to the stop bar?
Maybe that's where we send the Minnesota protesters. We tell them we're holding aliens at Area 51.
I saw the video of that chief when that mayor was giving the speech.
What chief? Oh, the police chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, initially he gets up to speak first, right? The mayor introduces him. He comes in.
Every time Frey speaks English, I'm shocked because I've only seen him speak Somalian in his addresses. I'm not even joking. Prior to this last week and a half, I'd only seen him make addresses in Somalian.
Wow. So yeah, he, do we have anything going?
No, not yet.
All right. So yeah, he gets up, he gives his spiel, the chief does, goes back, stands behind the mayor, does nothing but look down.
Yeah.
While the mayor's speaking.
Oh, all the police are. I saw something the other day, something like 70 of them had applied to ICE.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, so the mayor's over here, we need to rise up and you need to fight back against ICE and, you need to take up arms. And all of a sudden the chief's like, looks up like,
they actually did take up some arms. Did
what
you see
is going on? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't catch all of that.
The other night,
I know that Tim Waltz is right in the middle of a whole bunch of different things too.
So the other night, there was a mob big enough to push ICE away from their vehicles.
Oh, wow.
Someone came in with a tow winch and pulled the safe box out of an ICE vehicle. And then a Trendewagra member who was in the crowd, who was positively identified and arrested today, actually, stole one of the rifles out of the safe box.
Jeez.
Like they're actually getting kind of insane out there.
It's getting nuts.
So tell them there are aliens in Area 51 and let them figure it out from there. Tell them that ICE is working out of there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Send them all to the middle of the Nevadan desert.
That's where they're deporting everybody. That's to Area 51.
Yeah.
Here pretty soon we're going to have Skinwalker Ranch going around, right?
Oh, gosh. Don't get me started on skin. So,
hey, you kicked off the conspiracy thing.
I did. So the one that...
and I apologize for my cough. I've got a cough.
Is this more of a conspiracy or a ghost story? I'm not sure. But when I was a kid, one that got me, like completely one-shot me, was shadow people. You know shadow people?
Yeah.
If you don't know, it's the theory that your shadows are also people and they can move independently. And anytime you see something out of the corner of your eye, that's your shadow person.
Comes from Peter Pan.
Yeah. and like, who knows? Are they benign? Are they trying to kill all of us and they're really bad at it?
Could be anything.
It could be absolutely anything except for the blockage of light created by solid matter. It can't be that. But it could be anything else.
Yeah. I don't know,
Look, shadow people.
Looking for demons in every corner, right?
Literally. That stuff one-shot me as a kid.
Yeah.
I was terrified of that.
I don't know. Like I was more scared of being in an empty room at a church than anywhere.
Okay, do you get that thing where like it's middle of the night, you got all your lights off, and you get up out of bed, and all of your hackles are up for no reason?
Sometimes.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's just like a safety response. Like, oh, I can't see anything. I should have my senses alerted. And everyone's like, actually, you got ghosts in your blood. You should do some cocaine about that.
Right. Oh my God. We're not endorsing that.
No. I'm making a very specific reference to old world medicine, where that was once a thing that was actually prescribed. They would say you had ghosts in your blood and they would have you do cocaine about it. I'm not even joking. That's a very specific nerdy reference, I swear.
See, my problem is I don't know, maybe I was very aware of the spiritual warfare aspect of the world we live in. But I also had those shoes that lit up red lights back in the day, the LA Gears or whatever they were. I had some of those. And the church that we went to, we're going to go on the air here in a minute. I'll tell the story after we get done just for a moment.
Yeah, but I think we do Newsom taxes this time.
Because filthy lucre?
Oh, gosh, I just want a...
You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Titus 111?
I get it. But also, it's such a funny clip. This is going to be a great clip, everybody.
We can break in a minute.
Yeah. We were once here on The Effect. That was Safe and Sound. This is Ezra. I'm here with DJ Kidd.
Yep.
Kidd, last year at the National Religious Broadcasters Convention,
Yep.
I got a notification on my phone.
Okay.
And from that moment on, I knew I would be blessed with content.
Okay.
Because Gavin Newsom had announced that he was doing a podcast.
Right.
And his first episode, if you remember, was Charlie Kirk.
Uh-huh.
Where Charlie absolutely took him to task.
He eviscerated him, yeah.
It was hilarious. It was great. The content was amazing. For some reason,
First of all, why would you do that as Gavin Newsom invite Charlie Kirk?
I feel like he's on a real self-destructive streak at this point. He really should see a therapist. I feel like he's in crisis.
Right.
Because he actually had, if you know anything about Charlie, you may know that he publicly said this many times. Whenever he needed to learn something, you know who he went to?
Who's that?
Ben Shapiro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So Gavin had Ben Shapiro on his podcast, which gives us many, many great clips.
And I was super shocked about that.
Yeah.
Seeing those clips. It was strange. But anyway.
Again, I feel like this is very self-destructive for Gavin. I feel like, his family should be reaching out at this point.
Okay.
Because it's like at least politically suicidal. But it gave us this amazing clip of them talking about the California tax rate. And it's my favorite clip from the entire episode.
Let's shoot.
How about radically lowering the income tax rates in the state?
California has tax. I mean, there's 16 states right now. Let's talk about those 16 states.
Well, why don't we talk about California? That's
Well,
the
I'm
one
going to. They tax their low-wage earners more than California taxes its high-wage earners. Let's talk about lowering those tax rates in those 16 states.
He's really good at that.
Yeah.
He's really good at that. Turn the page. Like, that's the Democrat way.
Yeah.
Now, we talk about that.
You're the governor of a state. Can we talk about your taxes?
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the 16 other states. What's 16 other states?
I don't know.
The 16 other blue states that are doing the same thing? Like, come on.
He's talking about states that are taxing lower earners higher than high earners, but that's not a thing.
No.
I need you to understand that. That's not a thing. Should I dox myself like this? You know what? I'm going to go for it.
Go ahead.
I made $42,000 last year.
Wow.
Do you know what my net tax burden will be? I haven't done my taxes yet.
You're at 30%, right?
No. After everything,
Okay.
right? What is my tax return?
I don't know.
It will be positive. My net tax burden
Yeah.
after everything will most likely come out to nothing.
Right.
I have not paid, most likely, net taxes.
Wow.
That's just not a thing that happens.
Right.
Especially if you're under $60,000 a year.
And especially with the new IRS tax code change, too.
Yeah. When we talk about net taxes, by the way, I mean, so my taxes go to roads, it goes to infrastructure, it goes to public services, right? After you consider all of those factors, the government does not make a profit on me.
Right.
And will have to return some of my money.
Right.
That's what I mean by no net tax paid.
Yeah, no, that's that.
So not only is Gavin changing the subject there, he's talking complete nonsense.
And he knows it. You could hear it in the first, like, it's like, what are you starting up right now, bro?
Right?
You know?
He sounded like that the whole interview, by the way. He sounded like an engine turning over. Or like, yeah. He was doing that the whole time. He had no response to most of these things.
Well, because he knows that he's caught.
It's not even a caught thing. It's why bring someone on when you know they can handle your arguments this well?
Yeah. They're not going to side at any point with you.
No.
And it's not because they don't like you. It's just you don't have anything good to
At one
back
point,
up.
Shapiro just said to his face, "I don't believe you."
All right.
Which, of course we don't. Of course not.
Because the facts speak.
You know, going back to that first episode, do you remember when he said, my son is a fan of Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
That turned out to be a lie, by the way.
Well, right, because
It was just a nice lie to try and grease the wheels during that first episode.
you can't serve two masters, right?
It's
I know that's out of context. But
yeah, but it's just insane to me.
Wow.
Really, if you're Gavin Newsom's family, I feel like he's on a self-destructive streak. Reach out. I feel like he needs some love right now. He needs a hug.
Yeah.
Someone needs to talk to him about this streak.
Sounds like some filthy lucre to me.
We got Petra up now. It's one of their newest. Filthy Lucre is right here on The Effect. All right.
It's a pretty rocking song too.
Yeah. Hello to Jason on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed Mr. Newscomb there.
Yeah.
I know, kind of a boomer joke, but it's low-hanging fruit.
You have to.
You too. When I saw that clip, this morning after I came in. I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
Yeah.
He's just like, "Can we talk about how your tax rates in this state made me move my entire company out?" Why don't we talk about those 16 other states? While I'm on your show, you're the California governor. I would like to talk about your state's taxes.
Yeah, I'm not talking about, Rhode Island here. Wow.
The ads write themselves. They really do.
If I wanted to talk about Connecticut, I would have said Connecticut.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it's not like Newsom on his show. I don't know if you've watched it at all. You probably don't. You're a sane person.
I can't stand it.
But he LARPs as an influencer who's not the governor of California and who doesn't have a major impact on all of these policies for one of the biggest states in the union.
So he rags his own stuff?
Well, like in that interview with Ben, he was ragging his own press office. Because his press office called that lady who got herself shot by ICE. Mm-hmm. They said that ICE was domestic terrorists after that incident. His press office did.
Wow.
So he had to denounce his own press office during that interview.
You're the one that told him to do that in the first place.
Absolutely he did. Absolutely he did. And he's made public statements to that effect as well.
Yeah.
So, like, he LARPs on his show like he's not the governor of California and like he's not obviously trying to set up for a presidential run. Mm-hmm. But this podcast is just printing attack ads against him. I really don't understand it.
It doesn't make sense to me at all.
But hello to Jason on YouTube. Hello, everyone on Instagram who's been coming in. Oh, man. That one was silly.
It was rough.
Yeah. Like, I feel attacked. That was so hard. Like,
I saw a video clip of 6 different questions that was asked.
Uh-huh.
And it was super fast. So, it was one of those YouTube
well, of course,
things,
he's Ben Shapiro.
Well, and it was just like, all you see is Gavin like,
Like, you could do a whole thing of beatboxing if he just took his little punctuations.
right. Wow.
Some YouTube artist should get on that.
We should do that.
I'm just joking. We would get in trouble
We've
in
done
the office.
We've done too many we should do that's lately. We need to slow down on the we should do that.
No.
We just did the Ez Files today, man.
Yeah, I know
that
that.
was a we should do that. That's been a we should do that for months now.
But we should just keep doing it. What else should we we should make that a spot. We should do that. What else should we should do that?
I do I think I mentioned this before, but I do like how we both pretend like we're drunk buddies at midnight talking about what business we should go into. We should own a bar. We should we'd be so great at owning a bar.
Like a steel bar.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. I'm going to tell Mr. Joe Jennings to tune into YouTube.
We should become Pokemon card scalpers. That's what we should do.
No, right?
So I was signing up for my Costco card the other day. I know, very mundane story. And the guy is trying to pitch executive to me, right? Mm-hmm. And he actually did make his pitch. I ended up upgrading. And part of his pitch was, you get in an hour early. So like exclusive stuff, like the Pokemon stuff, a lot of people like that. And, they just go and resell it. That's good money.
Yeah.
And he's just actively.
I'm trying stocks right now.
Yeah.
I'm not that good.
You're trying the stock market?
Yeah.
I was going to talk about gambling. Give me your phone. I got to see this.
What are you talking about?
Give me your stocks. Give me your portfolio, sir.
It's just Robinhood.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's cheap.
That's even worse.
It's cheap. I just did their basic set me up thing.
Okay, so what's your portfolio? How many do you have?
Those.
Okay, we got. Can I just dox you straight?
You go ahead.
It's just one stock? Is that what we're doing?
No. There's a bunch of. So I got some in Bitcoin and all that. The whole
So
list.
we got 38 cents in Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. It's not doing too well today.
No, it's not doing. The last 3 days, it really took a hit.
And then you just got some random stocks here for different amounts. I see you got AMC on here. You're really betting on movie theaters right now?
Hey, you know what? They jumped. They jumped up pretty good.
I mean, sure, but it's movie theaters.
Why not?
We got some Amazon in here. I don't recognize any of these other ones, but sure.
Yeah, they're something else anyway.
Don't dip into the prediction markets. Don't do it.
I looked into those. I'm like, yeah, that's straight up gambling, man.
It is. It actually is. I saw a guy bet $500 that Trump wouldn't say the word bones the other day during a presser.
Oh my god!
You know what presser that ended up being? The
One's
one where
about bones.
yeah, the one where they're bringing whole milk back to schools.
Oh man!
He said bones like 200 times or something. The guy lost so much money, it was ridiculous.
I should have gone into prediction over the Pittsburgh game.
Oh gosh. See, my brother keeps winning those, and I'm actually a little worried about him. For King and Country and Taylor Hill, world on fire here on The Affecting Kid.
Yes.
The world is on fire. Greenland was
Yes.
shaping up. For
Everybody's
war.
sending troops to Greenland.
Okay,
It's not even green.
do you know how many troops are being sent to Greenland?
I've only seen the fact it was like, what, 5 countries sending troops over?
Yeah, so how many do you think have been sent?
We've spent like 10. I'm just joking. We have a base there.
Yeah. But like, how many from Europe do you think have been sent to Greenland? Because Europe says they're defending Greenland right now.
Right.
How many do you think they sent?
They need to ask us to be able to have NATO send stuff over to England.
Yeah, sure.
Or to Greenland, sorry.
But how many do you think they sent?
50,000.
50,000.
I don't know.
Keep in mind the entire population of that island is 40,000.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
They sent like 20 dudes. I actually have the breakdown here. France sent 15.
We have a base there of what, 150?
Germany sent 13 people. Sweden sent 3.
Hold on. For all you video people out there, they're walking up and they're like, knock, knock, knock. Hey, can you just simmer down now? Sorry,
They just show up to the base like they're
just
Mormon
take it down a notch.
missionaries. Yeah. Like, hi, I'd like to talk to you about my Lord and Savior. Please don't shoot us.
Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness.
Norway, the place that owns Greenland, sent 2 military
Because
operatives.
they don't care.
Finland sent 2. Britain sent 1. The Netherlands sent 1.
Britain, we're earning for America.
Yeah, the British guy just crosses the gate. He's like, I'm with you, gentlemen. Do you have any whiskey?
It's like that video out there. Hey, we're gonna go to war with you, and America's like, okay, Well, we're gonna bomb you. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna send our nukes over. All right. Well, we're gonna take we're gonna take your coffee away. Hey. You do not know the amount of my pettiness because I went to war over tea.
My favorite version of that meme is Navy guys talking about don't touch my boat.
Yeah.
Because anytime you touch an American boat, the wrath of God rains down on you. There is fire from the sky if you touch an American boat. Ask the Houthi pirates, ask the Somalian pirates. All right,
The Iranians.
The Iranian. Reagan showed them this. Don't touch our boats. Everyone's saying it. It's something you shouldn't do.
They touched our boats and Trump blew up their nuclear site. Anyway, yeah, Greenland. How do you think that's all going to shape out?
I mean, we're probably going to buy it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Norway didn't
It'll
care.
only be the most impactful purchase of land since Alaska.
Because of all the natural resources that are on there, right?
Yeah, so it's full of lithium and nickel. It makes us completely battery independent. Right now, we have to rely on China and Canada for batteries.
Yeah.
Greenland would make us battery independent.
We'd have to dig through the snow a little bit.
Not to mention the fact, so think about it this. How many bases do you think can tag a Russian submarine, a Russian nuclear submarine, as it sails down to the Atlantic to get in the range to strike America? How many times do you think we have a chance to detect that?
Well, Greenland is almost the entirety of the upper pole. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I mean, if we had Greenland, you could do it in a second.
But right now, how many times do you think we have the chance to detect that?
2, maybe?
1. We have a base in Scotland that has the equipment to detect that.
Yeah, okay.
As far as I'm aware, that's the only one in that path.
Okay.
So Greenland is actually a pretty big,
Military.
military need here, actually, for America.
Yeah.
So most likely we just end up buying it. The rumored number that Marco Rubio, the king of Venezuela, will be presenting is $700 billion.
Wow, dude.
Well, he's the king of Venezuela now. You didn't hear?
But we're going to use Venezuelan oil purchase to be able to pay for that.
Honestly, we could.
I know, right?
We could just give him oil. I don't know.
Use Peter to pay Paul. I mean, here we go.
It works.
Anyway, let's go and get back to some music, eh?
Yes. I really don't think 15 Frenchmen are going to do much here. They show up at the military base and the U.S. is like, hey, guys, how's it going? We surrender! Immediately.
Sorry, we're out. Sorry.
We got JSP, Artist of the Month, taking it back right here on the effect.
We're taking Greenland back.
I actually, that was intentional. I cut you off before that joke. Best feature of executive is if you don't make enough in rewards back, you can get the membership refunded. Talking about Costco, yes, he did tell me about that as well. That was actually what sold me. But also, I realized if I get gas there, I will hit the threshold for Costco to where I spend it.
Because you're a single guy, yeah. And I'm a family guy, so yeah, we do the exec.
Yeah.
We have the black card.
Yeah. I've got that. Yep. Costco executive.
That's what dumb me. I have to scan it now.
Costco executive.
It used to be nice because you just flash the card.
You know what happened?
Now you have to scan it.
You know what happened?
What? Minnesota.
Low trust society people ruined it for us. That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason Costco lets you get in an hour early with the executive card now.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's to avoid the crowds.
Mm-hmm. I'm a black card member. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason for it.
Wow.
Yes. Also, we have Bob's in both chat. Hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob.
Yes. It's just Micah.
That's what we're going to call him when he gets back.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
You know Bob the Builder was British?
Hey, Bob. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They actually redubbed it in American for the American market.
Bob the Builder.
Can we fix it?
I mean, I guess it's right.
How many people have made the joke about his marriage, right?
All right.
I'm pretty sure everyone's made that joke.
Can he? No.
Were they even married? I don't know. All I know is that Elton John showed up one time and did Crocodile Rock, which is not an appropriate song for kids or appropriate for a Christmas movie, but somehow worked anyway. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know.
Such a weird... I love Christmas movies from old kid shows. They're always bizarre.
Right.
They all have like their weird tack on it, and it's so weird, and I love them.
Yukon Jack.
Mm-hmm. We used to have creativity in this country.
And now we have AI,
Now we have AI and Frenchmen going to Greenland.
So ABC slashes Kimmel's spending.
Shock of all shocks.
Right?
I mean, we've talked about this before. What does he spend? 40 million an episode, something like that?
It is a $120 million show.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We do this for $5 and in 2 hours of our time.
Yeah. Yep. Went from ratings win to budget cuts.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What? What?
I'm shocked.
What?
And appalled.
And it's the day and age of podcasts, so it's no wonder that late night shows are actually getting the boot.
All he has to do is actually be funny. That's all they have to do.
There's that too, but
it's such a low bar.
But
all they have to
you can find your late night favorite just on podcasting anymore.
You can do that too.
I mean, you got Gavin on the air,
They're not any more interesting in their podcast though. These guys have nothing going on in their heads.
All right, there is that.
They're just good at delivery.
Kathleen Kennedy steps down from George Lucas as
I could
Star
do
Wars.
that for an hour. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, talk to us about it.
I'm so happy about that.
Let loose,
You know who they have replacing her? They're breaking the role in two. There's a lady who's going to be taking over executive functions.
Okay.
The more important part is they got Mr. Dave Filoni taking over the
the dude
creative.
in the hat.
You know who Dave is, right?
He's the Lucas protege.
He was Lucas's actual apprentice.
Yeah.
He was the guy who made Star Wars The Clone Wars. He was responsible for some of the best stuff Star Wars ever did before Disney came in.
So how do you think it's going to reverse?
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I did the side project on purpose.
Yeah. So Dave's MO is two things. One, an autistic knowledge of Star Wars, which of course I can respect. And two,
Autistic knowledge.
yes. Like there's a story. I forget what the exact details were, but there was a story from when he was working on the Clone Wars where they had pitched a scene, and this was very early into his run as Lucas's apprentice.
Okay.
And he's standing in the corner, and he just kind of raises his hand and says, "Hey, that actually breaks continuity. No one knows about this yet." And everyone looked around the room like it was such an obvious thing, but no one had caught it.
What's going on? Yeah.
So he actually has like an autistic knowledge of
Like
Star
we
Wars.
haven't been able to set up that part of the story yet. Don't do that.
The other side of it, which is really important, is he loves bringing in stuff from the extended Legends canon and making it actual canon.
Okay.
That was some of the best stuff he did in the Clone Wars. For example, the idea of, I'm sorry, we're getting full into nerd here. The ones were 3 Force-sensitive users who each aligned with the good, the dark, and the neutral sides of the Force. Mm-hmm. And they played a major role in Anakin turning into Darth Vader later on. Right. It was Dave Filoni who brought that in. That was a Legends concept that was brought in. What they're doing with the Ahsoka show right now that Disney is producing, where they're spending most of the time outside of the main galaxy, and they're actually reintroducing the idea of the ones. That is pre-Disney Legends canon that they're now bringing in that actually makes the universe much more interesting and plays up the and this is something else I think Filoni has that Kathleen Kennedy just could not understand. She played Star Wars like it was a pop icon.
Wow.
Star Wars is not a pop icon, and don't give me the disinterested wows. Okay, that didn't make sense.
No. Like I'm listening. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, she created the last trilogy, and it didn't really do much. So
it was a pop icon.
Yeah.
Star Wars is a space opera.
Right.
That's what it is. And Filoni actually treats it like that. Again, we have to reference the Clone Wars because that's the thing he's had the most direct influence on.
Now, we haven't had an actual Clone Wars movie. We've had the cartoon.
Yes.
Do you think we might actually get something like that coming?
If God is gracious.
As far as movies go.
If God is gracious, man. If God is freaking gracious, we will get a full Clone Wars movie.
Yeah.
That would be between episodes 2 and 3. Just make it about Rex. That was Alice and I, Digital Jesus, here on The Effect. Kid got me ranting about Star Wars.
If you guys are Star Wars fans, make sure you check out the live feed because, he went off for a little while.
And I'll go off after this again. But so I do want to address something first. Do you know Kai Cenat?
No.
He is a Twitch streamer. He's one of the biggest in the world. He consistently pulls like 100,000, 200,000 people to his streams live, right? And he's retired from streaming because he wanted to learn how to read better and learn how to sew so he could make a fashion brand.
Why didn't he just do that while he's streaming?
Because he had the humility and the good sense to not do all of that live.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
But he has been posting like progress videos on a secret YouTube channel that's not so secret anymore, of him learning how to read better and also learning to sew.
Okay.
And both of those things, he's actually sewing pretty well now. Not terrifically, but he's getting there.
Is he doing his own pants yet?
I think he's working on it. But his reading is really interesting because what he's doing is he's picking up old books, and whenever he doesn't know what a word is, he is immediately Googling it.
Wow.
And he's reading all of it out loud as he goes. and he's inspiring lots because his audience is primarily kids. And by kids, I mean, and I say this in the nicest possible way, he attracts some because he does dumb, stupid antics, right? That's his whole thing.
Right.
So his audience is mostly dumb kids that are now being inspired to read more and to learn as they're reading.
That's pretty cool.
And you can go and watch his first video and watch his latest, and you can tell he's picking up a good cadence. He's actually learning what the words mean. He's doing so well with it. I'm so proud of this guy.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
It's so good. And so he's a big influence to a lot of the Black creator space because he's Black. And so a lot of other guys who want to be Kai Cenat are also doing this now, where they're just picking up old books live on their streams and just reading them out loud.
Wow. A new educational reform, maybe.
A little bit.
That's pretty cool. We're getting out of the urbanics in that aspect, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow.
And it's fantastic.
I say that respectfully
yeah.
because I know that it's a cultural language of sorts, you know.
Don't make me start that rant. But so here's the thing, right? I love this.
Yeah.
Because this is exactly what we don't do in schools.
I know. We don't spend the time to actually educate.
We don't actually read in schools anymore.
We
give them fancy laptops to go through their coursework. I can't tell you the last time I actually heard of a kid coming home from school with a book that wasn't a textbook.
Right. And then they're on the computer with the question. They get on your phone for the answer, and then they put the answer on the computer.
All the kids do.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But actually reading out loud helps with the cadence. It
helps you retain it too.
Helps with retention. But people have asked me, how did I get to be a good speaker? Normally I attribute it to, I actually took a class back in college for this. But a not small part of it is that I read a lot.
Yeah.
And by the way, if Kai would for some reason be listening, or because his fans are like this, if this clip gets to him, I want to encourage him, pick up some of the older poems. Don't go to Shakespeare, go to Robert Frost. If you want to get your cadence down, because he's talked about how he wants his public speaking to be better.
Yeah, that's where I was. Ernest Hemingway, Robert Frost, those guys, yeah.
Pick up some Robert Frost poetry and read it to the beat, right? And your cadence will improve.
Get the beat going first, and then you can dissect it. But get your cadence going, like you're saying.
Yeah. Old books, great. Perfect place to start. Get you some poetry, man.
Yeah.
Can't speak well enough about poetry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm fully in agreement with that. Yeah.
But
That's crazy.
So yeah, be praying for him as well, because anytime you see people start picking up old books, the Bible is like, it's sitting there on the shelf. It's like whispering, I'm next. It's kind of like a Jumanji over in the corner.
Right. Raid me.
All right, enough Joe Biden creepy whispering. We got Colton Dixon on now. Up and up here on The Effect.
Hey, by the way, I didn't announce that. I probably should have, but Colton Dixon's going to be here in April in the Twin Falls, Idaho area.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's cool. He's going to be on tour, hitting a bunch of little, not no-name towns, but smaller towns than normal.
But yeah, very, very proud of Kai for that one.
No, that's awesome.
Because you can tell he actually is struggling with it. And he's a very excitable guy, right? So he's like jumping out of his seat every time he finds something new.
Yeah.
And he actually loves it.
Wow.
It's great. There is a part of me that could have been a teacher if I had a better patience.
Right.
And it's actually very nice.
Dang.
It's very, very nice.
Dang. No, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I actually have wanted to be like a history teacher and stuff like that. I've still debated even right now going and getting certified to be a sub, but I just can't do kids that much.
I could not work in public schools right now. I could not.
Like I'm already getting agitated going to like fast food joints and seeing these high school kids work or not work, as it were.
Well, that's not the reason I couldn't work in a public school. The reason I can't work in a public school is I could not conform to those awful curriculums. Those brain dead, god awful, meaningless curriculums.
Yeah.
You want my blood pressure up? Let's get it up. Okay. Like we
Just watch yourself.
we've talked about this, right? Where it's guess the word instead of learning phonics.
Yes.
They do the same thing for math now.
I think it's 5.
And we wonder why our kids are struggling.
Yeah.
We wonder why they're struggling so hard. It's because we are using the most brain dead, politically correct curriculums. Do you know why? This travels back to the Urbonics question.
Okay.
Do you know why we guess the word instead of doing phonics?
Why?
Because they said that black people had trouble with phonics because of Urbonics. Because they would pronounce things differently.
Yeah.
You know what we call that in the South?
Huh.
Get over your accent.
Right.
You go to a public school, you do not learn with a Southern accent. You learn proper English. And that is true all across the country. We can't make a carve out for one particular people group.
You know, at one point in time, people used to sing in a British style accent.
Yes. And then for a long time, transatlantic was all the rage, right? You don't learn by the accent. You learn the proper English.
Yeah.
It is not a dollhouse. It is a doll house. It's not a doll. It's a dowel. It's not oil. It's oil.
Oil. I need to get some oil.
You learn it properly.
I used to make fun of my pastor, my previous pastor, because he's from Houston, and that's how he would say oil. Oil.
Exactly.
Hey, get some oil in the truck. You're like, bro, say that word right.
Regional accents will still exist, but you have to learn the proper way to say things.
Yeah.
You have to. Otherwise, your accent won't even function correctly. And and we wonder why kids are struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there.
So the reason I could never be a teacher is I would be pulling my hair out over this. I'd be chucking out the state-sponsored curriculum, and I would be fired for it because I would never, not in 100 million years.
I'd be reading through history. No.
Guess the word. Guess the word. No, don't sound it out. Guess the word.
By the way, he's
I got a whiteboard just for stuff like this. Guess the word, everybody. Don't sound it out. Guess the word.
Glenn Beck over here.
He was actually a huge influence on me.
Apparently, he's got something new coming up soon.
So kind of, not really.
Well, he said he's got something new coming.
He's doing more AI stuff is what he's doing. He's pivoting to AI. Because it's going to be really big. It's going to be really important. There's just, you can't unring that bell. It's going to happen.
I guess.
Yeah. All right, back to the chat because in my fervor, I've neglected the chat. Sam's Club has let you in much earlier for years. Most Sam's open like 7 or 8 for Plus members. Costco finally followed their lead. I don't think we have a Sam's Club in town, do we?
They're the same, but yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's kind of like Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
No, Sam's Club is Walmart.
You know what I mean.
But Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are owned by the same parent company. They're actually the same.
So you have Kirkland and you have Walmart then, right? But it's the same store. It's basically the same thing.
No, they're
It's Lowe's and Home Depot. Come on.
Lowe's and Home Depot are not owned by the same guy, though.
I'm just saying, but they're set up the exact same way. They operate the exact same way.
But they're not making the same stuff.
Whatever, dude. Come on.
Come on, like you can't give me Hardee's and Carl's Jr. when they're actually supposed to be the same store,
Theoretically.
rebranded for different areas.
Dude, do you see any Sam's Clubs in this area?
No, but that's only because we're like a smaller town.
Bro, they're only on the coasts.
Well, yeah, they only operate in high
volume
population
areas.
centers, yeah. Whereas Costco has a business plan that allows them to operate in relatively low population
Selling
centers.
the same thing, just in a different name.
But Costco does it better.
I mean, I do have to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Walmart has more fun, but Costco does it better.
Walmart has more fun. Yeah, especially in this area, man. Every other week, there's, Twin Falls PD. Hey, have you
That's
guys seen
exactly
these guys?
what I was thinking of.
And they're walking out of Walmart, every single one of them.
Like, I'm so tempted to make a body cam YouTube channel, and it's just foying Twin Falls stuff. I see so much, man. It's crazy.
Jason's trying to chime in with our argument. And
Yeah.
I was just arguing for the sake of arguing.
Stock is significantly different, yeah.
COVID shut him down.
Seattle lost all 3 of the Sams. That's outrageous.
Right.
But I believe it. I believe it. You get theft going too high. I believe it. I think we got to close on this one.
What's that?
I think we got to close on this one. Do you want to close on Disney adults?
Yeah, we can close it.
All right. That was Third Day, Alien.
First of all, top-notch song off of their first album, and it's still rocking today. They are, by the way, touring for the 30th anniversary this year.
Really?
Yeah, so
I would go to a Third Day tour.
I've got some information up on the website in our events tab. It'll take you to their website.
Are they coming near here at all?
No, they're not.
No?
Yeah, no. The closest place they would come would be like Salt Lake, but they're not
The
coming.
closest artist I've ever seen come to us that I was actually interested in was Weird Al was in Boise, I think last year.
Yeah.
I was very tempted.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've actually got a whole lot of stuff on the events tab.
Do you think we could get Weird Al over here
Bro,
on the air?
you'd have to clear that with the boss. Get the Polka King himself over
Yeah,
here.
just have him bring in an accordion.
Right.
No. What we'll do is we'll ship in an accordion and Weird Al will be inside like a contortionist.
Jeez. Oh my god.
That's how we'll get it past the boss. It'll just be, we got an accordion for a bit. Don't worry about it. And then they walk by and Weird Al's in the studio.
Hey. We've been spending most our lives.
Oh gosh. So I do have one last story for you.
All right.
So I've mentioned briefly before that I've started going to the gym now.
Yep.
For those of you who are wondering how big my fat card is, it is 380 pounds at the moment. So I do need to work on this a little bit. Well, bit.
You know, I spent the first 3 days of this week not in studio, but doing a shower. And
To clarify, he means installing a shower.
yeah.
It's his hobby now.
No, it is not. The only reason why I did it is because I like the guy that asked me to do it.
Yeah.
And
It's a hobby now.
I am dying. No, it's not. It's a favor. I am dying right now. And even the first day I'm in there doing my prep work, and he comes in, he's like, "Bro, you need to slow down, dude." I'm like, "No, I'm fine." The next day, I'm like, "Hey, maybe I need to slow down." And here I am 2 days later, like, "Ouch! Everything hurts. My hands asleep."
So yeah, just it's one of those things where it's not a New Year's thing.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, this has been precipitating for a while, and I just
I'm
kind
proud of you.
I needed to. Don't do that.
I'm proud of you.
Don't do that.
So proud of this guy.
Oh my! Stop it! Actually, stop it! This is not a proud of you moment. This is a I stopped being lazy moment. That's all it is.
Hey, I have to do this for AJ because she's not here to do this to you.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair.
So we're proud of you, Ezra.
Thank you, AJ. I appreciate it.
Do some running.
Yeah, we still need to get that bike over here so I can generate the effect power.
Start powering up the effect. Yeah.
Yeah, the effect power plant.
Oh my goodness.
We get Weird Al playing for me just as the motivation.
I'm spending most of my life riding on
The effect mode or my.
Hey, speaking of what things we should do. Oh, it is time to end the show.
Yep, we got some great music to close you guys out. We will be live a little bit longer, YouTube and Instagram. So stop by for the conversations we don't have on air.
This is a brand new one from Forrest Frank off his latest. This is Thankful.
Michael W. Smith and Cutlass afterward. Good lineup here.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Forrest Frank sounds the same.
Yeah. Oh, good call. Idaho Falls is the nearest Sam's.
Yeah.
That's 2 hours, man. I ain't driving all that.
Just call my brother, put in an order.
Yeah. So there was one last story, but I decided it was too mean for the air.
Okay.
Disney adults. Great. Anytime I say the words Disney adults, just imagine someone who looks exactly like me, but a woman. I'm almost 400 pounds. I get to say that.
I know.
So there's this great video going around of this woman proposing to her girlfriend.
Okay.
Hard to tell. It's shot from a distance as she gets down on one knee to propose, and then she can't get back up.
That's me right now, currently. I was doing my shower and I'm down on my knees. I'm like, oh,
She has to get
shoot,
pulled
how's
up.
this going to work?
She has to get pulled up by her girlfriend. It's awful.
Oh my goodness.
I nearly cried watching it.
It's a true story though. On Tuesday, when I was like doing my level rows around the shower, I ended up literally having to do like full did like diagonal to try to get my legs
no.
straight so that I could try to like walk up and get up because my knees don't work well.
That's awful.
Yeah. I'm thinking, man, this was a bad idea. Why did I do this? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting a call from Ebony with the UGC 2026 aid program.
Hey.
I know where those go. Those go to a website that what you do if you press 1 on there, because that's what they want you to do is press 1. It sends you a text message with a link, and all the link wants is your credit card information.
Do you ever push 0 and say, have them make them do like, press 1? No, 0. No, press 1.
We'll do it right now.
Maybe.
It didn't work.
Oh, well.
C'est la vie.
That's so funny.
I will say I do enjoy that the iPhone will now just kind of passively waste their time
Yeah.
by getting their information and everything. Love that for us.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh man.
Comment?
No, I was just glancing over.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Jim exists.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
It's just a matter of being consistent with it. You don't have to, bulldoze
And
yourself.
I got this cough still going, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I can't even do that much, so I feel a little guilty about that.
The thing is, like, even walking around my neighborhood, it's like that's more than I was doing. So, at least do
except
something.
it's 30 degrees outside.
No, I'm fine with that.
I can't do it. My throat.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I actually, I don't miss the tiling part, but I do miss being outside. Does that make sense?
We'll just go outside.
No, there's a whole different concept to it, though.
Just walk outside.
Hot coffee, cold, brisk morning, and you're like, yeah.
Just walk outside, kid.
I do miss, like, sweating all day long. It was weird.
Why would you miss that?
Because it means you're being active.
But you sweat all day long here in the studio.
No. I don't sweat. I'm just warm.
Are you just glowing?
There's a difference. I don't sweat here. But my temperature is up. Like, but like sweating, you're like,
This studio gets really hot, man.
It is. Well, there's no air movement at all.
Yeah.
Nobody believes me. I've told our maintenance guy all the time.
Yeah.
Check our air. He goes up there. It's open. I'm like, dude, do you feel it? There's no air.
Yeah. I don't know. There's some other problem though.
I know. Weird stuff.
Yeah. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for lunch. All this talk about the gym has made me hungry.
I know, right?
All right.
We'll call it early. We were on early anyway, so.
Guess the word, people. Guess the word.
Is it sat? Is it scataboo?
I'm
It's snow. It's snow.
I'm scared for these kids, man. I'm scared for
Hey, you know what it is? You know what it is?
What's that?
Aliens. All right, I'm done. I'm over it.
Oh man, I did pulling the X theme files for that was
it was great.
X Files theme. I should say. Do you really want to know?
All right, guys.
Bird is the word.
Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week.
Yes.
Dad Rock Show later today.
Yes. Oh, before I go, I should have talked about this earlier. We had a great interview with Emily Burning from Let Them Live, which will be playing this Sunday. It'll be on the YouTube channel as well, where we talk about a Business Insider hit piece from a couple of years back. And I was planning on like pressing her on it because my conceit for it and what I pitched to them was, hey, a lot of our audience wants to be in ministry. So let's talk about this major mistake you made with your ministry. Mm-hmm. And they were like, yeah, awesome. Let's do it. And I was like, okay, what's the angle? So she gets on and she just keeps offering. And I don't have to press at all. She just keeps admitting to stuff. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do here?
And then she's like, why didn't you press me? You're like, because you gave it up.
You gave up everything.
Canary's chirping over here.
So it's a very interesting look from someone who has a ministry, went through growing pains bad enough to get a hit piece in Business Insider, and came out on the other side of that.
Well, tell them where and how they can catch that.
Yep. So that'll be this Sunday morning at 11:30 Mountain Time for Face Down, and also it will be on the Effect Radio YouTube channel same day.
Also,
and the YouTube version will be extended.
When does your show launch up to Spotify? When is it broadcast on Spotify?
It should be about 11:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they can check it on Spotify. They can check it on air here. They can check
Yes.
it on YouTube.
Correct. All of
Sweet
those.
Sweet burrito.
So yeah. Is there any other housekeeping?
I think that's it. Well, Artist of the Month interview will be next week.
Yes. We got JSP, so we'll be doing that next week.
Yep. He said a word we have to edit out.
We have to do. Well, he's
didn't say
Australian. He gets a pass.
He didn't say a bad word. It was just one of those words that's like,
It's an Australian word.
Oh man. Did you look up when you said it?
I did.
I'm like, huh. Okay.
I was like, okay, Kid will handle that.
Yeah, just let it ride.
Yeah. That'll be it from us today. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Kid will see you later today, I guess.
Yep.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.
Yeah.